Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back because it's Sunday, and if it's Sunday, it's Bulgasal. But once again, episode 13 and 14 is more information and more confusion. I mean, I had to create notes just to put two and two together, just to try and connect the dots to see if maybe I have an idea of what's going on. And all I can think of right now is Ultel telling us the truth, and maybe Sun Un has always been the bad one? Oh, I don't know. Because the only reason why I'm saying this is I'm thinking of going back way, like we're talking like going back 1,000 years ago, remember? And Ultail said, remember what she did to you in the past. And that's why you asked me to help you to become Bulgasal. So then it makes me think, and this is just me, I could be way out there, so let me know if you're thinking the same. So are we to assume that Sun Un's character and Hwal had met way a long time ago, 1,000 years ago, and then there was always some sort of love, affection there, that they had that bond? And then I'm thinking Ulte was there as well, but he was best friends with Hwal. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you saw the preview that they're giving us to episode 15 or 16, it says it seems like we used to be best friends, that we were more friends. And then Hwal is saying it seems like you also saved me, and for that reason I'm sorry. I'm assuming he's talking to Ulte. And if that's the case, then Ulte would have had to be been saying the truth this whole time. But then what is crazy is I believe we may have a love triangle going on, maybe where Sun Un always and Hwal's character from 1,000 years ago maybe were close, and then Utel came in, and maybe there was some sort of jealousy going on between the three of them. And so this started this whole revenge thing cycle that's been going on for years. I don't know. That's the only thing I'm starting to think of right now. And I'm thinking because maybe Sun Un's character was upset with Hwal not only loving maybe her, that maybe that's why she put the curse on Hwal's character, and that's why he kept on being born with this curse. And everybody that loves him, don't forget, everybody that loves him ends up being hurt because of the curse. That's the only explanation I have right now as we review episode 13 and 14. That is the only thing that I'm feeling like I'm getting a feeling that, because remember, Ultel also told Hwal, you and your one-sided love. She always does this to you over and over again, and we've been doing this cycle over and over again. And here I was trying to help you to finally end this, but once again, she is changed your mind again. Now, that being said, at the end of episode 14, it almost seems like Sun Un's character, if that's the same person from 1,000 years ago, maybe they've also evolved, and they've started to see that this curse that she put on him has caused so much pain that if she really, truly, truly loved him, then is it really worth keeping him suffering year after year? I don't know. I got so many thoughts going on. Anything is possible. And then, by the way, I have to say, episode 13, when she passes away, I was so sad. And then once again, like I'm saying, so Hwal always knew the curse, I believe, is for him to always be alone. So he made sure, no matter how many times people tried to be close to him, although they thought he was nice, he made sure to always push him back and not let them let himself get attached, because he knew if he gets attached to them and then his curse makes them get hurt, he's going to end up being alone again, and hence why he could never be close to her no matter how much he loved her. And that's why at the end there of episode 14, he's just crying, because he's like, you know, to be honest, all she wanted to do was be close to me, and I would never let her. I would never let her, because I was scared. Once again, I'm going to get attached and then I'm going to be alone. And that's why he did that. And same thing, I believe, you know, even with his son, if we go back. So that is my analysis from episode 13 and 14. And I am ready for 15 and 16, because I am ready to know what happened 1,000 years ago that caused this curse that kept on going on for years and years and years. And I'm like, I need answers. We need answers. And clearly they're going to make us wait till the last final episode to tell us. Great. That makes a whole lot of sense. I thought by now they would, like, you know, make us start to feel like, oh. But at this point, I don't even know if I'm correct or not. I could be completely wrong. But as of right now, I'm thinking Ulte may have been telling the truth the whole time. And San-un, although maybe she started off as a bad person, with the years and the repetitive, you know, of the same curse going on, maybe she's also evolved and realized that maybe this curse that I put on this person, because maybe once upon a time I didn't like them, maybe I went too far, and now I want to make things right. Like I said, I always knew San-un is the reason why, is the only person who can make this right. Because don't forget, if you go back to episode 1, San-un is Bulgasal. Remember, it's when she killed Hual that the soul switched, right? Remember that? So that's all I have for today's review for 13 and 14. I was trying to connect the dots. I'm trying to connect the dots, and they're not connecting. And that's all I could come up with. All I'm thinking is, in 1,000 years ago, they may have been maybe a love triangle or a case of jealousy from San-un towards Hual. Maybe they were together, and then maybe Yultel comes in, and they're supposed to be best friends, I think. And San-un gets jealous and begins this series, and years and years and years. What do you think? I really don't know. I may be completely off, but I don't know. Let me know if you're thinking the same or you're thinking something else. I'm open to anything, but wow, right? Anyway, thank you so much for always joining me. Please join me next week as we finally complete this series. It's been so good though, right? It's been so good just peeling everything away. However, it seems like they're gonna make us wait till the end to give us answers. So let's come together next week and discuss the finale. I'm hoping it will end with like, wow, I didn't see that coming. Because if it ends up being something like, oh, this is why, and nothing spectacular, I need a big spectacular, like, this is what happened, and then all of us are gonna be like, oh, wow, I didn't see that coming. I hope it's one of those, not disappointing, right? Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Do give me a like if you like my video, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next week so we can get all the answers. Deuces.